Italiano, actor y fashion blogger, Mariano Divaio es uno de los pioneros en el blogging de moda masculina y ya alcanza los 2 millones de seguidores en las redes sociales. Hoy, Mariano acompaña a nuestra Patricia Zavala a desentrañar Nueva York, en el marco de su más reciente Semana de la Moda durante esta entrevista para Flaca Ataca New York Fashion Week.
Fashion addicts del mundo, prepárense porque hoy vamos a conversar un poco con Mariano Divaio, el chico que tiene a todas las redes sociales vueltas locas, y hoy nos vamos a poner a tomarnos un tiempito para conversar con el Mariano. Welcome to E! Entertainment Television, well, E! Online actually.
Thank you so much.
So very fun. This is your first time in Fashion Week here in New York?
Yes, it is. It's not the first time in New York, but it's the first time at the Fashion Week. So.
You have to tell me all about it. Like, how do you feel? Like, you've been in Milan and Rome Fashion Weeks.
Yeah, I've been to all the Fashion Weeks basically, but not in New York, and it's going really good. It's a special feeling also because I used to live here, so you know it's like coming back for another thing. It's so exciting. So.
Yeah, and because you started off as a model, basically.
Yeah.
And then you got into, how was that? How was that transition from being a model to a fashion blogger?
Well, it's kind of funny and twisted because I started as a model, as you said, and that gave me the chance to travel a little bit. I went to London, I came to New York, but then when I came to New York, I started to study acting, which was my passion, my dream, and blah blah blah. Then I turned it out to work more and more in fashion. So now it's like my full-time job.
First it started, I guess, it started for fun, like something you decided to do for fun. When did you say like, oh my God, this is a full-time job?
Well, when I realized it was taking basically 6 days on 7 on the week, I realized it was a full-time job. But then, I don't know, it's kind of, the beginning I didn't really care that much about fashion, you know, about the style, about the fashion sense, I didn't really have it that much. But then after day by day, working in fashion more and more, I was like, you know, I like this. So it started to be a passion, a real passion. So now I'm really happy that it's my job. So.
Yeah, and you do it awesome. What is it like? Right now it's like 2.1 million on Instagram. What's your numbers? It's like crazy, guys.
Yeah, it's kind of 2.2 on Instagram. It's like 1.5 million on Facebook. So I have like big numbers thanks to all the people that is following me. So.
And there's a lot of love for you out there in the web, right? Like people would really respond to you in a really positive way.
Yeah, and that's great because I think the great thing about blogging, about the websites, about internet is that you can really talk with people, you know, like when you read a magazine you can't really say your opinion, but when you read a blog, when you read a magazine, you can write something, someone is going to answer you maybe.
Editing yourself.
Exactly. And you're editing yourself, yeah, you're right. So I think it's really positive in that way.
So do you have any favorite bloggers?
Well, there's not that much about men's, to be honest.
That's what I love about you, like that you still like have this amazing blog, have this amazing web world, but still remain very manly about it. It feels like so cool. Like you could say, this guy is my friend, this guy is awesome, you know?
Thank you. Well, yeah, in one point, on one hand, it's really positive because you have basically no competition maybe. But on the other hand, it's hard because, you know, on everything, like biggest artists in the world, they take inspiration from something, you know. If you have no one to see, no one to compare to, it's kind of hard because, you know, you don't know if you're doing it right, if you don't know if you're doing it wrong. But then, on the other hand, there's people. So if you see there's a lot of people following you, that means you're doing something right, huh?
Let's just say you grabbed a bunch of things from a bunch of people and made it your own brand. Like all the people you think, in a way, have influenced your style. You wear like your eye for posting stuff, like maybe a photographer, a fashion designer.
Yeah, definitely a lot of photographers. I mean, where I take the inspiration is basically most of the time from photographers or from designers and from the street. You know, like my real first inspiration was the street. When I realized one day I was sitting on a bench in Marble Arch, I remember, it was in London. And I saw people walking. There was this old guy playing the sax with a super nice suit and the red tie. I was like, look at that guy. He's wearing nothing basically because it's just a suit, but he's rocking it so good because he loves it. Maybe you know he's feeling the clothes. So that's when I saw like inspiration is the people on the street. You see someone wearing really classy, really good. You say, oh yeah, I love that. I'm gonna make it. So maybe the people is the biggest inspiration. You know.
Do you know any maybe Latin American bloggers or Latinos? Any?
I know a lot of girls there. I know some girls I met when I was in South America, and but
Brazilians are very big in the blog world too.
Yeah. Well, I know some guys as well. I know Cadu. I don't know if you know him, and I know. Well, no, I don't know any other guys. I know just girls,
It's okay.
which is good.
Which is good. Well, Okay, whatever. Goes both ways. What would your next big plan? Like, if you had the ability to do whatever you wanted with a little wand and say, boom, I'm going to make this happen, what would that be? Big. That's a big question.
But no, work talking, I don't know. Maybe I would love to do, I don't know, because I'm doing so much stuff, you know, like I'm really proud of what I'm doing and the team I have behind me because we're working so hard on everything. We're doing like some clothing collection. I did my jewels collection. So on my work, I can't say there's something I want to do that I didn't do till now. So I'm really happy that I'm reaching all my goals. And talking about something else, I don't know, maybe I would love to do something in acting because it's something I like, but you know, like something independent. I don't care about like making the big movie or the fame. I just
Want to do something, yeah.
because I like it. It's something I do for fun. So maybe that, I don't know.
Let's talk about your jewelry line. This is yours, like from your line?
It's mine. It's something I designed a few months ago, and I came out with this collection with a friend of mine in Milan. We decided to make this line, and it's going out really. It's coming out really good. It's going good, and I'm really happy about it. It's called MDV Jewels, which is like the first letters of my name, MDV. So.
And like a few minutes ago, you were telling me that you really enjoyed surfing and just life in general. What are those great hobbies that maybe we don't know as your followers?
I have few passions actually. I love snowboarding, I love surfing, I love motocross, and I have like 4 motorbikes and no cars. Yeah, so I'm crazy about that. And as soon as I have time, I go on the beach and I surf a little bit. You know, like I love surfing and I love snowboarding. So everything that has a board under my feet, it's perfect.
And which is your favorite social media, just to end?
My favorite one, Instagram, of course. Yeah, it is.
That, because I've seen you Snapchatting a lot.
Yeah, I love Snapchat, but you know, I prefer Instagram. I'm old school, so. Hello everyone, my name is Mariano Divaio. Thank you so much for watching this interview. It was a pleasure to stay with you all. And don't forget to follow me on www.mdvstyle.com and then just search my name, Mariano Divaio, on all the social networks. Bye!
Y no se despeguen de ionlinelatino.com porque continuamos con más de este Flaca Taca New York Fashion Week.